So the second day started fairly uneventfully. Woke up really early in the morning. Even though I was really tired, I couldn't sleep for more than 8 hours. Complimentary morning coffee. I don't normally drink coffee, but there's no other options, I guess. So I'm having coffee with a lot of milk, and it doesn't taste good. So today should be a fairly easy ride. Yesterday we did 45 kilos in total, and today we're gonna do 30. There's a shortage of hotels along the way, especially on the way we're taking to the south. So we have to make a stop at the 30 point. No complaining. I mean, we could have used more time to enjoy the journey yesterday, but because we're really not adapted to riding bicycle, we didn't get to do that. So today we have more time to enjoy ourselves, which is good. The road next to us is not the road to Narva, but it's to Tartu. Good thing is there is this parallel road that nobody really used. Arm is a little bit suntanned, the forearm is a bit sunburned, but today is good. The weather is kind of warm, but the sun is not out, so a perfect day for riding bicycle.
Butt still hurts.
The butts are still hurting. So there's a lot of roundabout in Estonia. Just to get out of Tallinn, there's a few major roundabout you have to go through. I've never seen so much roundabout in China or in Japan before. The key principle of roundabout is people know when you're supposed to get in, and people know when you're supposed to get out, and you're supposed to have this sense of sharing the road. And their sense of sharing is based on the understanding that whoever get there fast got it. I don't think it's gonna work well in China. So the bridge behind there, it's a bio bridge. So it's built up so the animals can pass through this gigantic road and go to the other side of Estonia.
What type of animal crosses this bio bridge the most? They counted.
Bears?
It's cats. Regular cats.
A lot of empty field. I can smell there might be a cow farm somewhere, but you can't really see them. Did you hear the cows? You know, sometimes I'm really curious why there are no farmers in Estonia countryside. I mean, I see a lot of small houses over there, some over there, but they don't seem to farm anymore. Estonian friend told me like now people don't farm that much, like they're doing small scale farming just most of the time for themselves to feed their own family, but they don't sell them because the profit margin is so small. They don't do that. Nice meeting you. Bye bye. My legs are starting getting used to it, you know, like the pedaling feels just so natural. It feels easier than walking even. It's good to feel this way. I mean, look at the road. It's great road condition, almost no traffic. I was traveling in Iceland last year, and I was expecting there will be no company for us because, you know, Iceland is a much smaller country compared to Estonia in terms of population. But it's becoming such a popular touristy kind of place. We were always surrounded by cyclists, road trippers, cars, and because the whole country only have one main road, the ring road around the island, you're always not alone. It's ironic, you go somewhere expecting a pure nature experience, but you don't get it. I always tell my parents if they have like their relatives or their friends wanting to have a piece of nature, don't go to Iceland. Don't go to those popular places. Come to Estonia. It's lucky to have a place that is not yet popular. But I'm confident in a few years people will realize that they have been missing out on this gem. It's just super awesome. Well, especially in the summer, except for the flies, they're like everywhere. And I don't need sunglasses even when the sun is really bright. I think this is like an Asian thing. If it's too bright, just squeeze your eyes. You can still kind of see things, but the sun doesn't go inside anymore, so it doesn't hurt your eyes. Good Asian genetic, huh? I see you. Low-key passing by me. Crimson. Green. Crimson. Green. Sometimes you see this kind of an island of forest and trees in the middle of the field. What is that supposed to mean? Another one of those past. Just taking a break right now. 14 kilos left, and then will be it for the day. I really love this kind of big stone structure in Estonia. We don't have this back home. We don't build houses with big rocks like this. The pity is just collapsing right now. Nobody's living here, but the structure is really beautiful. I mean, the stone, different pattern, the structure, it just come together nicely. But I heard they have a problem with insulating this kind of house in the winter, so people don't prefer to live in it anymore. Still, how pretty is that? Leaf's feeling kind of tired. We didn't have a place to get lunch. Just pushing to the final end, and hopefully we'll find something. A lot of respect for those people who run marathon. How did they do it? Within 2 hours. Well, a little bit over 2 hours. Can't even ride 42 kilos. Was 400 meters. A unique kind of plant that can only be found in Estonia. I think it's called cactus. This is the hotel room for the night. Toilet over there, Matle inside. 2 single bed. Art. I like it. Piggy lemonade. Lamb. Chicken. Bread. Now it's time to eat. So yeah, today's over. This afternoon we just gotta be chilling, watching some movie, and probably go out to explore the town, Ardu.
It's bigger than I imagined.
So this is the city center of Ardu. Golf loops. get everything you need. Wines, more toys. The meat section over here, juices, dairy product, more meat. This place is small, man. I gotta tell you, like, got everything you need. This reminds me of like my grandpa's place, like supermarket over there. They live in the countryside of China, and we have like a lot of supermarket, like almost exactly like this. Oh, I love this. This is a fake crab meat. I think I buy this often just because it's so cheap and it tastes like crab, but it's actually just fish meat grind up. So according to the map, is that one over there? This river here is supposed to be Pirita River, which goes through Tallinn, and it goes all the way here. So right now Muttley's taking a break. She's kind of tired, so I'm just exploring the place by myself. It's a really small town, but it's there is this big major road cutting through it. I guess that's the reason why the town exists to begin with, but supposedly there's a huge lake down that side. So the original design for the trip is to go to the southern part of Estonia, either Võru or Valga, by foot. I was thinking it would be totally okay for me to walk 40+ kilo a day and then do it consistently in a row for 15 days, half a month. I thought that was okay. Later on I remembered I had a similar experience in Japan, where I was walking from the city I was living in to Tokyo, which was about 50 kilo. I did it, almost died. It was hard, but I didn't remember when I was planning to walk across Estonia this time. When I was reminded of that story, I quickly gave up the design of the trip, and we opt for a bicycle trip, which is a lot more reasonable if you think about it. But in the future, if I do get the chance to walk around, well, not in flip-flops, but you know, to walk around slowly, inch by inch, step by step around Estonia, I think that would be cool. Being bicycle is like a very different experience from just walking. Walking just takes so much more time. It gives you so much nuances of things that you wouldn't otherwise appreciate during the trip. There's this Chinese legendary novel written in the Ming Dynasty named The Road to the West. It's a monk and 3 of his apprentices walking to India from China to get the authentic Buddhism teaching. And one of the apprentices, the monkey king, said that I can just jump. One jump will be in India. The monk said, no, we can't do that. Then that loses the whole purpose of going to the West, of going to India to begin with. It's about going through this experience. I really think that left a mark on how I want to travel. You know, going to places, sit next to the beach, living in a hotel, getting taken care of. It's good sometimes, to be honest. Getting pampered a little bit, but you know, nothing compared to just walking. Walking. Is that a real lake? Like, is that even there? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I wanted to be there so hard. It just showed up for me. Look at how beautiful that is. The water asks us to go now. So let's go.